Viva la raza!
There we go. I'm glad I got that to show. Oh, let me get this. Font is mad big for some reason. There we go. All right. All right, that's done. Get in the chat. Just make sure that hello. Can you hear me? Shut up.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Problem with you motherfuckers today.
He was right. I didn't like. The more I get older, the more right he is.
Yes.
He's different shades of right each year that passes.
Each watch,
Yeah.
he's more right. Like, you know what? Fuck you, Jody.
Fuck you, Jody, for real.
For real. Yo, punk ass ain't gonna do nothing. Popeye, like, bro, you have a child.
I still do love that edit from Prim's Hood Cinema. See a killer like Henry? Silence. Yes.
Yeah. He was a killer like Henry.
Yes, her silence spoke volumes.
He's a grown man now that he caught his first body.
Yeah, that is. I never looked at it that way. That is so true. That's like the hood message. Yeah. You're not a real man in the hood until you get your first body.
Goddamn.
What's going on,
That's
man?
hilarious, Roke. Fucking nothing. Just got home from going with Road. Wow. Going with Hill to do Uber Eats again.
Oh, okay.
You don't understand how often I almost call her Ro.
It makes sense. It's like,
and how I almost call Ro Hill. I'm like, God damn it, that ain't it. That's wrong. Fuck, I fucked it up.
There's only two women in your life. There's my girl and your girl.
Yes. I give a shit about other than my mother. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking. Let me tell you about yesterday too. It's fucking the first person who comes out to see me out of that fucking house is Star.
Ah, shit.
And I'm just like, hey. And then she, I saw Jason and everything. He fucking
Did he ask? Did he bring up that what's his name died? And the other member?
No, he did not ask. He did not. No. He couldn't believe I was there. Well, see, I wasn't supposed to be there. Who is it?
Me.
My babies. Hi, honey.
Huh?
Hello.
I was not supposed to be there yesterday.
Right.
I was supposed to be in Raleigh, but yeah, that didn't work out too well.
So
I
what
ended up being home
happened?
at like 3:30.
So what happened?
Okay, so let me tell you. All right, so got off work Friday night, went out to eat with Hill, came home, watched Oz, went to sleep. 2 pillows, one
Still-
pillowcase.
Still on this odd shit.
And yeah, I'm at the end of season 4. Supreme Allah, shout out to him and Lord Jamar. I will say something about Oz that it really does give you if people are prejudiced against Muslims, they should probably watch Oz and be like, you know what, that's what it is right there.
That's very interesting.
Oh yeah, like it's like, oh, they saying the same thing. It's what Malcolm X found out before he was killed. But anyway,
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you also see the shady practices of,
You do, yeah, the other ones and everything. But you mostly see like, oh, actually, it's not what the media makes it out to be. But anyway,
right.
I don't feel like getting shot right now.
Go ahead.
So I woke up at 6. Mom made a cheesecake for Hill's brother's thingy-mabob. So she had to come by at 7 in the morning and get it. So she came by and got it. And he's on his way, and Frank's like, are you going to the thing? I was like, no, I'm going out of town. He goes, okay. Well, Rick and them were coming into town. Oh, Rick! They're coming into town. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be there. They're leaving that night because Jimmy is a fucking cunt. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, he kind of fucked things up, and I done told Mom I don't want him in the house again. I don't like him. Just stay out of my house, dude.
Damn.
Nothing bad, just like I just don't. Why? Ugh. And so he showed up, and we're leaving. Now the day before, he'd asked me, "Hey, instead of going and doing this, do you just want to go to Florence instead? They're having a sale in the store." I said no, because I want to take these 2 Venoms and this Gambit,
right?
And I want to grade them, and because all of them come back 9.8 after a pressing, that's $10,000.
Good God!
So kiss my ass, brother. So we go there, we park, we go into the thing, and they're like wristbands. Like, no, where do we buy them? Where do we pay? You go across the street to the Armory. Okay,
Fuse
that's
light was
dumb.
popping. Sorry, go ahead. Somebody was in chat.
Oh yeah, you're fine. He goes, he starts complaining then, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I said, well, you can't blame them too much because they can't have that shit backed up into the lobby where actual hotel guests are.
Okay.
So I get it. Go across the street, pay $35 for a 1-day ticket, whatever. Get into the convention. It's not 5 minutes before I found a book I needed, a Spawn homage cover. I said, let me get that up off of you. I said, you got 120. I said, I give you 100 cash. He goes, well, meet me in the middle, 110. And I was like, all right, obviously you motherfuckers are going to be doing this all day today. So I'm just not going to fight you.
Yeah.
So I just did it. He's looking around. He's like, bunch of overpriced bullshit.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
look at pissing in Cheerios
right.
already.
Yes. And I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna say, if he'd have just said he wanted to go to Florence instead of going, "What's your birthday, bro? It's your birthday," I would have been fine. But he wouldn't do that. So he starts looking, and he has to look through every fucking box for shit that he doesn't even want. I gotta try and find, some stuff they missed. And Michael, just look for your fucking books that you want. So I go to the boxes. I find a bunch of Moon Knights. I finished a Moon Knight run. Like, fuck, I'm done. And the black dude there proceeds to tell me before I can even mention anything, "Hey yo, my blank. Let me know if you need anything."
It's Matt unprofessional.
I got you, dog.
But go ahead.
No, it is not. I said, I love you already. I don't care if I get a fucking deal. I appreciate your honesty. I put them books up. They was like 80 $2. I said, "Hey, yo, my man, I'm ready." He goes, "Hey, yo, bet dog, yo, slide through over here real quick. I'm gonna hand you real quick, son. Let me check it." And I'm just like, this motherfucker rules. And so I've already spent like $100 or $200 almost. I'm there 10 minutes, and it was like, fucking, I'm not paying this much for these books. I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh Lord.
And I'm like, okay. We go to the booth where I know the owner of the store in Raleigh. He hooked me up last time. He hooked me up the time before. He hooks me up every time I'm up there. I said, "What's up, Tommy?" He says, "What's up?" I see he had a book that Jackson wanted, so I texted Jackson, "Hey, yo, you want this book? It's $600." And we're doing this, and I just hear Michael in the background going through boxes like fucking just garbage in these fucking boxes. And the ones that I want to look at are on the floor, and I'm not getting on the floor to look at these books. 5 years old, I get it, but oh my God.
What a baby.
And so I go over there. I'm like, "What'd you find?" He goes, "I found one newsstand book, but fucking this is disappointing already." I'm like, "We've been here 30 minutes." I said, "There's a bunch of books on the wall that you want." He goes, "Yeah, but they're not gonna want a wiggle room on that, and that's just overpriced." I'm like, "Yes, it's overpriced. It's a convention. That's what they do. They overprice shit so you work with them." But he ain't gonna spend. He ain't never spent over $100 in anything I've ever been around him.
So what does he go to? What does he go to the Saints for?
I'm gonna find a deal. I'm gonna find some stuff that these people forget. He'll look in dollar boxes for books that he can get $10 for on eBay.
He's just trying to come up on somebody's like,
yeah,
uneducated pricing of something.
But he wants a giant size X-Men, but he doesn't want to. I'm not spending over $2,000 for it. You know, these 4.0s are dropping. I'm gonna get me one for this much. I'm like, they've been dropping. He goes, "Nah, not at all, man. Not 4.0s." I said, "Yes, they are." I said, "I got a 4.0 for 12. He's like, "You did what?" I'm like, "That's how much I paid for mine." And he got quiet and changed the subject. But that's what he wants. But he won't. He won't buy big books. He wants to buy junk that he thinks is going to be worth money in 20 years. And I got news for you: Strange Academy ain't going to be shit in 20 years. And he doesn't buy 9.8s. He only buys 9.6s. They're affordable and they're just as good. No, they're not. So at this point, I'm like, "All right, well, fucking, we've looked through these boxes. Let's just go over here to the presser and do our thing real quick." He said, "Okay." They go over there, and they're like, "Well, the witnesses aren't here yet." I said, "Well, I don't need a witness. I just want to get this book pressed and have you guys send it off." He goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "So I just fill this paper out right here?" And they go, "Well, no, here's what we need you to do. We need you to go online and fill out the form online, then come back here and tell us your name. We'll find it. Then you fill it out. Then you pay us, and then we take the books from you." I said, "Okay, I'm not doing all that," and walked off.
Yeah, so that's mad.
Because at this point, why would I just do this myself?
Yeah.
Instead, you're a good presser. I do know this. "Are you going to be here for the show tomorrow?" "Nope, only here for a day." "Well, yeah, you'll have to do it that way." I was like, "All right, well, goodbye." And he's like, I'm like, "I'm not doing it." He's like, "Well, wait, man, we can just go eat after we're done here and think about it and do it there and then come back and do it." I said, "I'm not doing all that." And to be fair, he started thinking about it as we went through the day. We were only there for 2 hours. And he started getting as annoyed as I was. And he was like, "Yeah, you're right." I'm like, "Of course I'm right." He gets a whole $4 book. I proceed to go get 3 more books that I wanted. And he's just like, "I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. This is a bullshit." And I was just like, "What the fuck? Fuck these people." We get in the car. It's literally 1 o'clock and we're already headed home.
Damn.
And I told the guy from the one store, I said, "Hey, I'm going to go stop by the store. Is it open?" He goes, "Yeah, it's open." He goes, "No, we're not stopping over there. He can't give us any good deals. He's over here." I'm like, "They'll give me good deals." I said, "They're not going to give you good deals because they can hear you what you're saying." He's like, "No, I'm not feeling it." I'm like, "Okay, my birthday, but apparently that means nothing."
Yeah, that guy's a piece. I don't like this guy. I'm not a fan of this guy.
I'm starting to get that. I've already Ro knows the nickname. And And fucking, and then on the way back, he wants me to talk about wrestling so the trip goes by quicker. So I'm sitting there talking, and my throat gets sore, and he's like, "Come on, keep going." I'm like, "What? I'm not a performing monkey."
Keep going. What does he mean? He was in.
He's like, "No, I want to hear more."
Uh,
And I'm just like, "Oh my god!" So I jumped out the car when I hit the road. I was like, "All right, later." And Ricky's there, and Frank's outside, and Ricky gives me a hug. He's like, "Hey, you have fun, man?" I was like, "As soon as that car gets out of the driveway, I'll tell you." And I'm not doing it again. Never again.
Yeah, nah.
I will not do it. I will go if he's going, but I'm going with Hill or somebody else. I am not doing this ever again.
Nah. He sounds like
Just fucking
a real piece
a
of
child. He's a child, and he's 45 years old, and I really don't care if this gets to him either.
Oh, he on the
I'm
spectrum.
over it. Oh, for sure. All right, hold on, boy. Before you run up in there,
It's my second fight.
I'm putting my
against this guy.
I'm putting my finger down.
Yeah.
Okay, right at the little statue thingy, the effigy. But yeah, so that was my day, and then today I woke up and texted her, and I was like, just let me know when you're up, and she was like, at 9 o'clock, like, I'm up. I feel like shit. I'm like, cool. And by 10 o'clock, we were out the door and took her to her places and all that shit, and that was about it, really. Yeah. But I got a good score for what it was, and blase, blase, blase. And then I got home yesterday and went to that after service and broke bread with the people. I was only for like an hour and saw Austin, saw Zoe. This man Austin is taller than me, and I'm like, you need to stop this nonsense. Like, you stop it right now. And before I left, Star took a picture of me and those two together. And
So how
that was really it.
How was that part?
It was what it was. It's just, somebody's passed away and you go see people, and that's about it, really. Nothing to speak of, honestly.
All right.
But yeah. And then came home, and Rick and them dropped me off. I came in here and just kind of laid around for a little while and took a picture of the books and listed them in my app, and that was it, and went to sleep. Listened to Brandon Novak on Steve-O's podcast and was like, I'm proud of Novak.
Fucking Novak.
Oh, he's fucking, like, he's a drug counselor now, has like his own rehabs and shit, and
that's crazy.
Just doing wonderfully. I'm like, God damn, man, like, you really did come up. That's great. You and Steve-O both were the two that I were like, they're gonna die first.
Yeah, maybe Brian Dunn was a wake-up call, and then just seeing Bam deteriorate.
Well, Steve-O was doing it before that even. Steve-O was sober before that. He was sober after that Dr. Steve-O show, I think.
I don't even remember that too much.
Remember that? That used to come on after Monday Night Raw?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Very vaguely.
And, vaguely, right?
Oh my god.
And, because remember, he was sober during Jackass 3 because he was like, I'm Steve-O. Oh, why do I have to be Steve-O?
Yeah, I remember.
He was sober, and Novak was certainly not. And, after Dunn died, that's when Bam started to spiral, and that's about the time Novak was just like, look, fucking, this is my 13th one. It's kind of set in now. And he got better, and then Bam just fucking...
I wonder what happened.
Just everything. He was already a drunk before that, but, him dying didn't help.
Yeah, but, like... I guess it was just a cataclysm of shit. Just that, and then the fucking marriage falling apart, and the drugs, and the tumultuous relationship after. Yeah, I'm glad those two made it out. It sounds like Johnny Knoxville.
Sure.
Johnny Knoxville made it out too, but he was never gonna like.
He was never as bad as they were.
Yeah, he was never gonna get as bad as they were. He like had roles even after the Jackass shit.
and he knew his roles.
There was that one shit that he was in that blew up massively. Not the grandpa shit. Some other shit. It was like random. Because that grandpa shit blew up too, for no reason. There's some other shit, but yeah, he still gets roles because he was. The only reason I know is because he was doing a bunch of press shit for the movie, talking about his old Jackass days. And it's like, I can't believe this nigga Johnny Knoxville is talking about his Jackass days in past tense. I never thought I'd see the day. Sitting in a Hollywood chair, reminiscing about his delinquent days.
Right.
But,
all right, ho, summon me.
I don't see you. I see Millennia or Melina, whatever this bitch's name is.
I'm at the. I'll come to the Grace. I wasn't at the Grace. I was at the effigy, but I put my finger down at the. Yeah. I will come down and put it down. Put it down, Lindsay, right in front of the fucking Grace. It is now at. Hurt. Damn, this fucking Twitch must be fucking super delayed on my end.
Yeah, a little bit. It seems like it, at least.
Okay. There we go. I am being summoned to another world.
But yeah, I got you here, though.
Yes. Right. I was horrified something was gonna not go right that time. Like, God damn it. God damn it. All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm on the Tickety Talk. I already got a freaking notification just now. I don't know what we said already.
I am shut up, Tommy. Owie. That was unpleasant.
Okay, he's going fucking floor. Ah, damn it. All this emotion lotion.
Taste the bleed, my friend.